Donald Trump is trying to steal the election. And I'm not talking about 2028. I'm talking about 2026, because he knows what it's like to live with a House of Representatives where Democrats have the majority. He was literally impeached twice. So I don't think it's a coincidence that Texas has rigged their maps, and now Missouri's from Democracy Docket. Currently Missouri's 8 congressional districts are represented by 6 Republicans and 2 Democrats. Under the new map unveiled last week by Governor Mike Kehoe, the GOP could pick up 1 additional seat at the expense of black voters in Kansas City. The NAACP is suing to stop this session. Mark, am I being dramatic? I have to continue to ask, am I the drama here?
No, you're 100% right. I mean, first of all, on the redistricting front, they know that they will lose control of the House if the current maps are used, which is why they are trying to take 5 seats in Texas. My law firm filed a lawsuit hours after they tried to pass the map in the middle of the night so no one would notice. At 2 a.m., they passed it. By 8 a.m., my law firm had sued. Missouri, since we have been on the air, the Missouri Redistricting Committee has voted that new map out. And so that is being fast-tracked, and there will be a lot of litigation over that. I expect that we will see Ron DeSantis follow suit in Florida. I expect that despite the protestations to the contrary, we may very well see the Republicans in Indiana follow suit, and we will see what goes from there. But your broader point, though, is the really important thing. It is not just what they're doing with redistricting. Donald Trump fears the outcome of free and fair elections in 2026, and he will do everything he can in his power to undermine it. That is why he is saying he's going to issue a new executive order to make it harder for people to vote and easier for Republicans to cheat. There's an article that Democracy Docket published that I'm waiting to see if it catches in more of the mainstream media, that Cleta Mitchell, you all remember Cleta Mitchell, she was the lawyer on the phone with Donald Trump in 2021 on January 2nd, telling Brad Ratzenberger to find 11,000 votes. That's the call where Donald Trump did. And she was on a podcast recently in which she said that she thinks Donald Trump may invoke some kind of emergency powers, some kind of national, emergency thing to try to take over the 2026 elections. Now, he doesn't have those powers. I don't know whether she was speaking rhetorically or not, but there's no question that we need to take Donald Trump very seriously when he says he's going to pass more executive orders.